Another day on the boat. I cut up my balsa core. That's not so easy. See? 2 sections of balsa, which I have to mix up my epoxy with the thickener. Unthickened epoxy on the bottom layer, and then lay the balsa in, and then after I saturate the balsa in, unthickened epoxy. So thickened epoxy is going down below on the first layer of skin. Then unthickened epoxy is going to saturate the balsa, and then thickened epoxy goes back over, and then this original skin lays back down, the one that I cut out. I'm going to have to shave the balsa down in some areas because it's a little, you can't see it on camera, but there's a little lip edge forming right there and down here and down there, so I'll sand the balsa down just a little bit. I don't know, I've never done this before, so I don't know when I put that thickened epoxy in there if it's just gonna, this is gonna set flush again, or if it's gonna, you know, kind of expand up. I'm thinking that it's not gonna expand up because the guy that sold me the stuff sounded like he knew what he was talking about over on the East Coast where Triton started. Triton is my sailboat, that's Triton. So it sounds like it doesn't thicken up too much. We'll find out tomorrow probably, unless some crazy rainstorm starts coming through, but it's supposed to be beautiful. You can't beat November. I'm not telling you folks where I'm at anymore. I don't want to give away this great location for you all to come and exploit. My next project, someday way down the line, I have quite a few projects going already. Plus I have a bunch of trash I got cleaning up to do. So figure out a way to hang the outboard off the back of this boat. See that little bracket reflected in the water there? That's where the outboard would hang. I really don't like the idea of an outboard on a bracket when I'm out in the ocean and the stern's bouncing up and down and the outboard's going in and out, and it's a good chance for the outboard getting drowned or overheating from not having enough water. So I'm gonna try and put it in the lazarette here. See this guy, this whole compartment right here, there's nothing in there, nothing goes on right there, so I would cut a new hatch right there, and then the outboard would go straight through, and then I would cut a hole in the bottom of the stern straight through into the water, and then this would all get sealed off into compartments so that the water coming in through that new hole would stay in this compartment. And then what I would do is I'd pick the outboard up just like this with my 2 fingers and pull it straight up out of the hole, and then I have another hitch in there that I could lift it up and set it on and then put the cap back on. I'm hoping I have enough room to do that, and then open the hatch again, pick up the outboard and set it back in. I don't know if this is making any sense at all. Probably not, but it kind of makes sense in my head, so I'm gonna give it a shot after I finish one of these other projects. Hopefully tomorrow I have this portion of the deck done, and then I get 2 giant portions, one right there and one up there, and then I have the same thing to do on the other side. So 40 bucks left in the bank account. We're gonna be living off of tortillas, beans, and cheese for a while, but we're having fun working on the sailboat.